Once you've found yourself inside the chair and you've been able to transfer in, we have a couple of options that are optional, and we have some seatbelts that are required. So we do have a traditional seatbelt that is around your waist. It works very similar to that of an airplane. Opens up, closes. It needs to be snug enough to hold yourself in place. However, it is long, so if you are a smaller person, it might be long enough to go down into the tracks. So we tie up that extra little bit just to make sure that it doesn't get caught in anything and doesn't cause any issues. The other one that you do need to wear is this strap here down around your ankles. If your ankles do make it down to if your feet make it to the kick plate, we are going to put these on for you. They just need to be on loose so they hold your feet in place and they don't bounce into the tracks, but just tight enough so that it stays not so uncomfortable. The chest harness is available as well. If you have somebody who has limited upper body mobilities, we are able to tighten this down and keep you in a nice secure position. If you don't need it, we just hook it around the back and it's out of your way. Here's your power button. These arrows indicate your speed. So right now, you're at a speed of 3. Most of the time, we start you out at like a 1 or a 2 to start driving. As you get more confident, you can go up to a 5, and that's like a nice strolling walking pace. You should also note that this is your battery meter. When it reaches that halfway point, you do want to make sure that you're heading back, but usually it takes about 6 hours of continuous movement before the battery is kind of at its end zone. We do have a light on here, as well as a horn. It is not particularly loud, but it does help. There's a menu, and those arrows will help you get to those menu items. Most of those things are not things that you would need to adjust at any time. Then we have a joystick right here, very similar to any mechanical driving options you might have. If you go ahead and push forward, the chair is going to go forward. If you do back, the chair goes back. If you go left, it goes left. If you go right, it goes right. Now, if you take try to turn in space, it is capable of doing that, but it works a little bit better if you kind of do more gentle corners. As you're traveling our property, you might notice that not all of the trails are exactly flat and even. You're going to want to have the ability to use the tilt switch, which is located right here. So you can tilt yourself down if you're going uphill, so you can go up so that you can make sure that you're sitting in a nice, comfortable position. Do you want to give a turnaround